The Denver Nuggets have transformed into the most powerful team in the NBA, a rise fueled by their dominant roster, consistent coaching, and a well-structured front office. Their ascendancy did not happen overnight. It was the result of calculated moves, strategic acquisitions, and a core that has only grown stronger over the years. At the heart of their dominance is Nikola Jokic, the reigning two-time MVP and the most versatile big man in the game. Jokic has redefined the center position, combining the passing skills of a point guard with the scoring efficiency of an elite forward. His ability to dictate the pace of the game while making every player around him better has turned the Nuggets into a well-oiled machine. His basketball IQ is unparalleled, allowing him to dismantle defenses with pinpoint passes and timely scoring. Whether he's dropping a triple-double or simply controlling the tempo, Jokic remains the central force behind Denver's dominance. Supporting Jokic is Jamal Murray, whose return from injury has elevated the team to an entirely new level. Murray's ability to create his own shot combined with his clutch gene makes him one of the most dangerous guards in the league. His performances in the playoffs have solidified his reputation as a big-game player, and with Jokic orchestrating the offense, Murray thrives in both transition and half-court sets. His chemistry with Jokic is unmatched, as their two-man game has become the most lethal in the league, rivaling the greatest duos in NBA history. Beyond their star power, the Nuggets have built a roster that perfectly complements their strengths. Aaron Gordon has found his niche as a defensive enforcer and high-flying finisher, giving them a versatile presence who can guard multiple positions. His impact on both ends of the floor has given Denver a defensive edge that allows them to counter even the most explosive offenses. Meanwhile, Michael Porter Jr. provides a dynamic scoring threat from the wing, his ability to shoot over defenders making him a perfect fit for the system. Porter Jr.'s size and shooting range create floor spacing opportunities that give Jokic and Murray even more room to operate. The addition of key role players like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Bruce Brown has further solidified Denver's depth. Caldwell-Pope's championship experience and defensive acumen make him a crucial piece in their title pursuit, while Brown's energy, playmaking, and hustle provide a much-needed spark off the bench. Both players have allowed the Nuggets to maintain a level of consistency that separates them from the rest of the league. Coaching has played a significant role in Denver's rise to power. Michael Malone has established a winning culture, instilling resilience and accountability within the roster. His emphasis on defensive intensity and ball movement has transformed the Nuggets into a team that excels in every aspect of the game. Malone's ability to make in-game adjustments has been instrumental in their success, ensuring that Denver remains adaptable in high-stakes situations. His trust in his players, combined with a system designed to maximize their strengths, has turned the Nuggets into a juggernaut. Another key factor in Denver's rise is their player development system. The franchise has done an exceptional job of identifying talent and nurturing it into stardom. Jokic was a second-round pick, yet through patience and smart development, he has emerged as the best player in the NBA. Similarly, Murray's growth into an elite guard is a testament to the organization's ability to build from within. Their scouting department has consistently found hidden gems, allowing them to construct a balanced team without relying on high-profile free agent signings. What truly sets the Nuggets apart is their ability to impose their will on opponents. Unlike teams that rely heavily on isolation play, Denver's offensive system is built on ball movement, cutting, and unselfishness. Jokic's presence as a point center enables them to run a free-flowing offense that keeps defenses guessing. Their efficiency from the three-point line combined with their dominance in the paint makes them nearly impossible to defend. Defensively, Denver has taken significant strides. The addition of Gordon, Caldwell-Pope, and Brown has turned them into a much more formidable unit on that end of the floor. They have the ability to switch seamlessly, contest shots effectively, and limit second-chance opportunities. Jokic's improvements as a defender, particularly in terms of positioning and rim protection, have further solidified their defensive identity. Unlike past seasons where defense was a weak point, the Nuggets now boast a complete two-way team capable of shutting down opponents. One of the biggest challenges in today's NBA is maintaining success, but Denver has positioned itself to be a dynasty in the making. Their core is locked in for the foreseeable future, and their front office has proven adept at making the right moves to sustain their dominance. Unlike teams that rely on a single superstar, Denver's strength lies in its collective excellence. Their depth ensures that they can withstand injuries and the grueling nature of an NBA season without losing their edge. Their recent playoff performances have further cemented their status as the best team in the league. They have consistently outclassed opponents, demonstrating an ability to win in different ways. Whether through high-scoring shootouts or defensive battles, the Nuggets have shown that they can adapt to any challenge. Their mental toughness, forged through years of playoff heartbreak, has made them more resilient than ever. They no longer crumble under pressure. Instead, they thrive in it. The Western Conference is as competitive as ever, with teams like the Phoenix Suns, Golden State Warriors, and Los Angeles Lakers all vying for supremacy. However, none of them possess the balance, chemistry, and cohesion that Denver has. While other teams have to make constant adjustments to accommodate new pieces, the Nuggets have a well-established identity that allows them to dominate night in and night out. Off the court, the Nuggets' rise has also changed the landscape of the NBA. Once considered a small-market team, they have now gained the respect and recognition of a global audience. Their success has made Denver a prime destination for players looking to compete for championships, further strengthening their ability to sustain long-term success. Fans have embraced their journey, creating an electric atmosphere at Ball Arena that gives them one of the best home court advantages in the league. The arrival of Nikola Jokić in Denver completely redefined the Nuggets' identity. Before he was drafted in 2014, Denver was a franchise that lacked a true cornerstone player, often bouncing between mediocrity and brief playoff appearances. While the team had its share of talent such as Carmelo Anthony in the early 2000s or Ty Lawson in the early 2010s, it never truly found sustainable success. That all changed when Jokić became the face of the franchise, revolutionizing not only how the Nuggets played, but also how they were perceived in the NBA landscape. Jokić brought a unique skill set that was unprecedented for a center. His court vision, passing ability, and overall basketball IQ quickly made him the focal point of Denver's offense. Unlike traditional big men who dominated in the post or focused on rim protection, Jokić played like a point guard in a center's body. His ability to orchestrate the offense transformed Denver into a fluid, high-paced, and unpredictable team that relied on ball movement and spacing rather than isolation-heavy basketball. His emergence also allowed the Nuggets to build a distinct identity centered around selfless play. Denver's coaching staff, led by Michael Malone, adapted their strategies to fully utilize Jokic's strengths, implementing a system where he operated as a playmaker from the high post or the top of the key. This made Denver one of the most unorthodox yet effective offenses in the league, as opposing defenses struggled to counter a center who could pass as well as, if not better than, most point guards. Jokic's impact extended beyond his personal stats. His presence elevated the players around him. Jamal Murray, for instance, thrived playing alongside him, developing into one of the league's most explosive guards. The two formed an elite duo, with Murray benefiting from Jokic's ability to find him in perfect scoring positions. Role players such as Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and even previously overlooked talents like Monty Morris or Will Barton found themselves getting easier shots and higher efficiency thanks to Jokic's passing ability. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Jokic's influence on Denver was his ability to make everyone around him better. Young players developed faster under his guidance, as his style of play encouraged ball movement, quick decision-making, and unselfishness. Veterans who joined the team found themselves rejuvenated, as Jokic's presence removed much of the offensive burden from their shoulders, allowing them to focus on their strengths. Defensively, while Jokic was initially criticized for his lack of rim protection, his intelligence and positioning made him a solid team defender. He learned to read the game at an elite level, cutting off passing lanes, anticipating plays, and using his body effectively to contest shots. His rebounding ability was another crucial factor in Denver's success, as he often secured defensive boards and initiated fast breaks himself, essentially acting as both the team's center and primary playmaker. Ultimately, Denver's dominance is not a fleeting moment but the beginning of an era. They have set the standard for modern basketball, combining skill, teamwork, and resilience in a way that no other team has matched. With Jokic at the helm, Murray by his side, and a supporting cast that perfectly complements their strengths, the Nuggets have established themselves as the undisputed kings of the NBA. Their reign is just beginning, and as they continue to refine their game, there's no telling how many championships they will add to their legacy. The rest of the league is playing catch-up, but for now, the Denver Nuggets stand alone at the top.